Yo, what's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drinks with JD. Okay. All right, my brother. Lil Grifo.
What's up with you?
What's up, man? What's up, man? Thank you so much for being here on Drinks with JD. I appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
First, I have to thank you. I have to thank you for inviting us out to your video shoot last week.
Yeah, no doubt.
I thought it was pretty dope. You know, you and G Perico, and it was just cool to just watch you work.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
That's pretty awesome, man. Thank you again. Well, since it's our first time sitting down together, can you please introduce yourself to the Planet S.O.N audience? Can you let them know who you are, where you're from, and what you do?
What's up, Planet 619? They call me Lil Grifo. I'm a San Diego artist, hip hop, rap, music, Latino. What's up with it?
No doubt, no doubt. All right, my brother. Let me take it all the way back a little bit.
Let's get it.
All right? All right, so the first time I heard about you was 7+ years ago, right? And slowly, you know, throughout the years, you've been building up your career, right?
Yeah.
And fast forward to today, right? You've accomplished so much, right? Where you released five projects, right? Actual series, right? A 3-part series,
yes,
which is The Streets is Talking, Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3, right?
Yep.
This year you dropped Street Verified.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Hell yeah.
You also had Bell Review.
Bell Review,
Yeah, those projects were awesome, man. I love them all.
Appreciate you.
Also, you collaborated with mainstream artists and also local artists nationwide. You have over 6,000 monthly listeners on Spotify.
Yes, sir.
And you have 4 million views on YouTube.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Now, as a fan, just being in the stands, watching the show, right? I have to ask, how proud are you of yourself for accomplishing so much in your hip hop career so far?
Shit, to keep it real with you, I haven't even took the time to really you know what I'm saying, soak it all in and shit.
No doubt,
Since
no doubt.
I'm living in my own life, I do my regular shit every day, so I haven't soaked it in and actually thought about it.
No
You
doubt.
know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I trip out on the views and shit like that, but racked it all up and counted it up and shit I haven't.
Okay, do you ever look back and think, wow, you know, these people are really loving my music?
Sometimes, man. Sometimes I trip out and shit like that, but for the most part, I just be working.
No doubt, no doubt.
Just keep working and shit. You know?
No doubt. Now, is your family proud of your friends and your family? They show you love, yo, man, you made it. You're doing a big thing.
Like my mom is different, man, because my mom she sees me every day too. You know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
it's like to her, I'm nobody special but her son. You know what I'm saying? So when she starts seeing payments or deposits coming in for shows or you know what I'm saying, for verses, or you know what I mean, or the checks coming in the mail, she kind of at first she didn't really believe it, but then after they started coming, you know, that direct deposit came in overnight.
Yeah.
She was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
She kind of started looking at me different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Kind of if there's some hope and shit in this music shit. So.
No doubt.
So yeah, my sister, you know, she a fan. You know, that's my #1 fan too. I guess, you know, she be into the music a lot. Shit, man. So.
No doubt. And do they encourage you? Do they push you? Yo, keep doing it.
I mean, they just want me to stay out of trouble, my family. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
whatever keeps me out of trouble and shit like that, they want me to stay on whatever's keeping me out of trouble, bro. So.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I know in your music, you mentioned that you're a father.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, how hard is it to manage a family and also pursuing your dream as a hip hop artist?
Shit, man. Well, I'm going through a bunch of court issues right now with the mother and my kids. So, you know, it's pretty fucking hard to tell you the truth. You know what I mean? So I got a bunch of legal issues and shit, you know, with her and my kids right now.
Okay.
So, you know, it's pretty hard to balance that shit out, man. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we're doing it for. It's for the youth, for the kids, for everything. So, you know, it's motivation to keep doing what I'm doing and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, do your kids think you're the cool dad?
My kids think I'm famous, man.
No
My kids
doubt.
think I'm on.
Yeah. They proud of you?
Yeah, I mean, you know, they brag about me and shit like that, like to their friends and shit like that, or like my daughter, one of her friends that go to school with her. I don't know how the conversation came up about me and shit like that, but the little girl didn't believe that I was her dad.
Oh wow. They're like, nah,
yeah,
Lil Grifo's not your daddy.
Yeah, so one
no,
day I
no.
went over there and shit with my daughter, and the little girl was there.
Yeah.
She was just starstruck, bro. Like she didn't even want to look at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was just looking at,
She's
she
like,
was just
"Oh."
like looking down and shit. And to me, I was just like, damn, bro, like that shit hits me. You know what I'm saying? That shit really does hit me.
No
Makes
doubt.
me want to watch what I say and shit in my music sometimes.
No doubt, no doubt. Matter of fact, speaking about your music and about family stuff, in volume 2 of, can I kind of call it T-SIT?
Yeah,
TSIT,
yeah, that's
The
good.
Streets Are Talking. On volume 2, you have, well, it's actually one of my favorite tracks. It's called Deadbolt, the song. And you speak about, well, you the intro is kind of like, well, look, I grew up without a father, you know, so it's like, you know, that's not an excuse of why you should be a
Deadbeat,
a deadbeat. You know what I'm saying? Overall.
yeah.
So it's like, do you think that growing up without a father made you a better father?
I mean, I'm still trying to be the best, you know what I'm saying, father and just positive person in my life and for my kids' life in general, you know what I mean? But I believe what I've been through and shit like that gave me the blueprint, like, of what not to do and shit. So like that song that you're talking about is actually called Deadbeat. But when I submitted it to my distribution, I don't know what the fuck they were doing, man. But they probably were typing fast.
Okay.
They put it up as Deadbolt.
Deadbolt. Okay.
So I don't know what the fuck happened there. But
no doubt.
like I said, so that record was basically about me, basically, you know what I'm saying like, just because I grew up without a father and shit like that, it's not an excuse to be you know, the same way my father was absent in my life. So, you know, it was like basically saying that, you know, I didn't want to be absent in my kid's life and shit like that.
Oh, for sure.
I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, put that message out there and shit like that.
I honestly love that. Well, I love the record.
Hell yeah.
It felt heartfelt.
Hell
like
yeah.
it felt like you were talking directly to someone's face.
Yeah.
However, obviously it's a song.
Yeah.
But it was so heartfelt that it went broader than what what it was.
Yeah.
You know, because you were just speaking on topics that, you know, because we all know there's a difference between baby boys and grown men.
Yeah.
You know, speaking about baby boy, you even started it with Yvette, Check and Jody. You know what I'm saying? From Baby Boy, from the movie.
Yeah, I forgot what I said in that shit. What
Well,
did I
no,
say?
forgive me. You actually had Yvette, like the actual movie.
Yeah. I had the intro, the skit in the beginning. And shit,
Exactly. So it
Yeah,
kind of
man.
overall it made sense to what it was. You know,
That shit was crazy, bro. Like I said, man,
no doubt.
that's just music and shit.
It was dope though. I
I
it was
appreciate
a dope
that,
record.
man. Hell yeah.
Now, as a kid, yourself, were you shy or were you just a natural performer?
Keep it G. I was just always to myself. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I was just always to myself. I was like the class clown and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like to like clown around and shit like that, like negative attention. You know what I'm saying? Never really positive. You know, so.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So did that push you away, or how did you? Because I mean, right now, you know, you're in front of the lights.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you're on
what's up?
stage. You know, so it's like, where did you learn how to do that?
Shit, man. Like I just learned from because at first when I first started doing music, I wasn't doing music to do it as a career.
Okay.
I was just doing this shit just to put like songs out for like my homies and shit like that.
Okay.
And then I put out the first record I put out was called Blast You. So I put that record out and then it kind of started doing like a lot of things in the streets. That record started going around. Everybody started listening to it. Even like the opposition, the other people on the other side, they started listening to that shit too.
Yeah.
So my homies were just like, man, shit's fucking dope, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just kind of like from there, it just like I started making more songs and shit. And then I just started seeing the views and shit like that go up. So I said, fuck it.
Yeah.
And at first, like I said, like I wasn't like trying to be in front of the camera or try to do videos and shit like that. But you know, after time, I kind of got used to it and shit like that. So.
No doubt, that's what I'm talking about. Now, since you kind of were a kid who kept to himself, did you dream about being something else other than a musician or a music artist? Like anything?
Nah, man. To tell you the truth, bro. Nah, bro. Like
Okay.
I was always just messing up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even think I was gonna make it past, 18, 19 years old and shit like that.
No doubt, no doubt.
I thought I would have been, either dead or in prison doing life already. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. So hip hop saved your life.
You could say it kind of stirred me, like to a different direction.
Of course, of course.
And I pray to God that keeps me there.
Of course. Well, hey, you're on the right track.
Yeah.
So, well, I asked all the music artists that come and sit down with me. I always ask them this question. I always ask, when did you know, or when did you find out that you fell in love with hip hop?